interesting because I don't know if Twitch is down, so I'm going to just check if Twitch is down. And if Twitch is down, I'm going to hurl myself into the sun. Woo, love that for us. So I don't want to start playing until I'm sure we're on stream. Because this could just be the next half an hour of me sitting here going, are we on stream, are we on stream, are we on stream? And it will turn out we're not on stream. Or at time like we will, and it'll be half an hour of me just going, are we on stream? Twitch is down at the moment while we're streaming, so I'm just gonna... I don't think we're live, to be honest. Twitch is always fucking down. I don't understand why. Gonna just text Twitch support. Oh, I accidentally texted it movie. Right, okay. It at Twitch support. Why are you guys always down? Was about to stream. Is Twitch down for everyone, or am I being the dost? Could be either, to be fair, could be either. Right. See, it's saying that I'm live, but I don't think that I am, because it's not coming up on Twitch, but I don't know if the app is down, or if it's Twitch as a whole platform. I'm gonna try and go onto the internet version of this stream, because there's no point in me doing this if it's down. I was like, I'm giving it the time it takes me to finish the first Harry Potter movie I was watching. Yeah, no, we're down. I was like, I'm giving it the time between the first Harry Potter film I was watching finishing, and I'm also going to give it the time it takes to get a glass of Pepsi and 5 biscuits, and then I'm out. You see, here's the thing, I'm getting comments, but it says I'm not getting comments. Which is ridiculous, because how am I getting comments if Twitch is sucking down? Is it the chat bot? I can't access the chat. It won't even let me onto my page. It's literally, the thing is, I changed the, oh, are we on? Are we on? This content's no longer available. Well, fuck. Why are you always down? It says that we're live, but are we live? I don't know if we are. It keeps on, I'm trying to click on my stream and it just keeps on saying we're unavailable. Twitch is having all kinds of problems right now and I'm not appreciating it. Okay, it's saying we've been live for about 3 minutes. Is that true? Is that true? We've been on for about 3 minutes? Are we still live? What's going on? It's got the right category, but it's not coming up. I don't want to start playing till I'm sure that we're streaming. Do you know what I mean? I want to be sure, because whenever I click on my profile, it's just coming up with retry, and I'm like, what am I retrying exactly? Okay, it's saying that we're live now. It says we've been live for about 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I don't know if this is recording or not. Because, like, okay, it's coming up on my phone now, but the chat isn't. So if you're in chat, I'm really, really sorry. But Twitch is being a mess yet again. And it's just got like a loading turny thing. It's going to look great when I upload this to YouTube. And it's just going to be the first like 5 minutes of me going, are we on? Are we on? But we don't usually have this problem. It is just because Twitch decided to go down. And I'm trying to figure out when it's going to go back up. So... see, I was able to access it and now it's gone. I don't understand. This is like the 7th time this has happened this week. What is Twitch doing? See, my Twitter is just, is Twitch down? Is Twitch down? Is Twitch down? Yes, Twitch is down. I think we can surmise that Twitch is down. But like, you go onto their support website and it's like, everything's running fine. It's like, no, it's not. Nothing's running fine. The only channels coming up for me are Fortnite and then the Bob Ross channel. The Bob Ross channel. Outing my following list. But like, I'm trying to click on someone else's stream and it says, oh, it's no longer available. It's like, well, it clearly is because you're saying it's live. I don't know. Okay, it's letting me onto my channel. Right, okay, I'm gonna just start. Because we kind of left it on a bit of a cliffhanger yesterday, I'm gonna try and get us loaded up. Oh, it's put me right back up here. That's weird. How has that happened? They put me all the way back up here. Because I started a new playthrough, so I thought that would be there, but it's not, it's there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just load and see what happens. I hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm going to kill myself. I'm not actually going to kill myself, but still. Anyway, I'm kind of channeling Hermione today. I was channeling her a bit more earlier when I brushed, because last night after stream, I put some hair oil in my hair, and this morning before I washed it, I brushed it. Because before I wash my hair, I have to brush it. And it was like out here. So I was channeling Hermione very much earlier. Not so much now, obviously, but earlier I was. Okay. So I'm not going to be offended if it's like you've got 0 followers, because I'm like, Twitch is fucking down. At this point, I'm going to be happy if this is just recording so I can upload it later. Okay, it's put us right back to the beginning of Charms. Brilliant. Love that for us. Because I kind of did skirt around it a bit.
There's an open seat here.
Oh, it's Natty. While we're in a cutscene, I'm just going to try and figure out what's going on with Twitch. I'm not looking at my phone to be rude. It is because I'm trying to figure out if Twitch is still down.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of Charms.
Yeah, 8
now,
seconds ago
this will be a
down.
crucial
Yes,
year
yes.
in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
I'm a little bit
Everyone,
scared to
please open your
play
textbooks
because I'm
to
like,
page
if
517.
this
But
is recording or
before we
broadcasting
begin,
or not.
can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Well, the growth charm is in Gorgio and the
Anyone?
colour change one.
Anyone?
I've actually forgotten what the colour change one is. Drago?
I am afraid it is too
Drago?
late to study now. My,
But in
the
Gorgio
summer
is
months must
the
have
one
really
to make
taken
it
a
bigger.
toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Poppy and Sebastian.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oh yeah, I was talking about this yesterday, it was Accio. Okay, I think we're
It
okay.
seems that we are in dire need
Fingers
of
crossed,
review.
we're okay.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
We seem to be okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Why are you calling her out like that? Okay, so we're learning Accio. I think Accio would be the most useful spell. Because I'm forever losing my stuff. It'd be so much easier if I could just be like Accio Cube, Accio, teddy bear.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Don't think I will, but no.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all
I'm
seem
definitely
to have
channeling
the
a bit
basics
of
down,
Hermione
and it
today,
is
'cause
an
I've got my-
exceptionally lovely day.
This is my
I was
Gryffindor
thinking
jumper.
that we might have ourselves a
And I've got
little
my little
excursion
Harry Potter
outside for a spot of fresh
shirt on and my
air.
dungarees. This is the same one I was wearing
After
yesterday.
me.
To be fair. I do have a Hermione cosplay, but I didn't feel like wearing it around the house today. I was like, maybe not around the house. Not what my mum and dad must have here. I've just remembered what we got to do.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Joyful chirp. Sometimes subtitles in games are so fun. Joyful chirp. Satisfied chirp.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Friendly chirping.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobs, but instead of throwing
I'd
the
rather
marbles
not.
out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Omna's just sitting there on the grass eating a fucking apple.
Theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's
Right,
done.
I'm really, really bad at this. It's just a warning. I'm really, really bad at this.
Excellent control there.
Okay, let's try and get it to 50.
Splendid!
No, I could have done that better. Okay.
That's it!
Oh, yes, 50. Okay.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
I'm really, really bad at this. I'm sorry. I always end up knocking them off. Not my opponents. I end up knocking my own off, which is not great.
That is how it's done.
Like, one of the last things I did when I did my first ever playthrough, the last thing I did was this, because I fucking hate this game. This summon is called. Oh, please don't fall off, please don't fall off, please don't fall off!
Excellent control.
Oh. Okay, alright, so if I were doing well, I don't want to jinx it though.
There we go.
If I can tie with Natty for this first one, that'd be great.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Okay, we're tied. Oh my god, don't! I thought she was going to knock it off. Okay. If I can try and knock that one a bit forwards. No?
Very good.
Rats. Oh shit, okay. You see what I mean? I'm really, really bad at this.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I did do a playthrough where I managed to beat her at this, and I felt so proud of myself, but it's not happening right now. This is just ridiculous, I'm sorry. And it gets more ridiculous when you decide to actually take part in the competition that they do throughout the game. It is ridiculous.
Focus now, you will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay, this one actually isn't so bad. You just got to try and time it so that. Okay. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I just don't want to lose.
Splendid!
If I get a ball knocked off, then that's it. We're done for. We're gonna lose.
There we go.
Okay. No! I thought I was gonna knock it off. I got so scared. Oh my god.
Well done.
Okay, right. So I need to try and figure out what I need to win. Okay, good. So we just need to try and score more than 10, which should be doable if we're honest, right? I don't want to jinx it though, because I could. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
That's it! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Points to Hufflepuff. At least Professor Ronan's more generous than fucking Dumbledore. I said I was watching the last kind of like 25 minutes of the first Harry Potter film because I was watching it last night and I fell asleep because it was like about 3 o'clock in the morning. But I was just this obviously on my fan page we had this ongoing joke about Dumbledore's favourites being Gryffindor because it's just to the end of every single year I'm going to give like a shit ton of points to Gryffindor so they win. Like there is no reason for it. 50 points for being smart, 50 points for a chess game, 60 points for being Harry fucking Potter, 10 points for being nice. It's literally...
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
I do like Natty, but I feel like the best NPC is still... If I had to rank the NPC kind of companions they give you to do quest lines with, my favourite is still Sebastian, and then I do love Poppy, and then it's very Natty, but I don't dislike Natty. I think just the quest line they gave her wasn't as strong. But that's just my opinion. I like Natty as a character though. I just think they could have given her a better quest, like a better storyline. Like it's not a bad storyline, but it's just it could have been better. You know what I mean?
It never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I do like hearing about Wagadu.
Like Hogwarts.
It's just the fact Sebastian or Ominous just like sitting there. Tell you like, we're gonna have a conversation. It's great. Just Sebastian and Ominous like.
I saw it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Cool. This is probably not going to be a very long stream, I'll be honest.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That sounds great.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find
wandless magic is very
to
hard,
be
though.
much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's what I like whenever I do cosplay. That's why I like having the wands. I like just waving them about. It's fun.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Ronan's just standing
I
there
think
like...
Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Ugh. Oh, I love Sebastian Ominous' conversation.
Use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
It feels like Sebastian has definitely tested that out. He's definitely tried it. And he's probably tried it with Ominous. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? He's probably tried it with Ominous.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
Oh,
an
I can't see
outdoor
him.
competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did
Well,
well,
there's that.
managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Who's that?
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear
I'm about
from
to
me
have the
soon
same conversation
regarding a
with about
special
20
assignment
different
that I
professors,
am
by the way.
preparing for you.
I think I've already had it with Hecate. I've just had it with him. I'm gonna have to have it with is it Rowan? Ronan? No, that's Ronan. Howin. I always get them all confused. Howin, Kagawa, all these different. Oh, Garlic as well. Professor Garlic. They're all, and Professor Sharp, the potions person, all gonna give me assignments. Right. I can't actually see where I'm going. Oh, there he is. Hi, Samantha.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello.
She's one of the ones you meet when you get sorted into
Samantha
Ravenclaw, I
Dale.
think.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your
Thanks,
first day's going
Samantha.
well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well,
I
that
understand
is
because
my
someone
charm comeback.
yesterday said
I'm
that the
afraid I
mouth
can't
movements
count on
don't
beginner's
look
luck to impress Professor Ronan.
right. Saying Sebastian's mouth movements remind them of Wallace and Gromit, and I can kind of see where they're coming from because the mouth movements aren't quite. I don't know if it's just because I'm on a PS4. Look, I'm grateful to be playing on a PS4 regardless because I know a lot of people don't have PS4s, but at the same time it's also like there's some funny things going on. Right, we can do that, but I want to go with the story. Are we? Oh yeah, we are level 2. Good. So we're gonna go meet Professor Weasley. I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade. I love this music that they play in this area of the castle. It's just so chill. Hi, Nisha. There's so many things here. I'll be honest, one of my favourite things to do is just to run around, try and find Sebastian and Ominous and see if they say anything. Oh, there's the popular kids having a chill. Right, we're going down this way. And that's Sebastian. That is Sebastian, no? That is no. Yeah, no, wait. Are you Sebastian? No, he's not Sebastian. Never mind. Right, I remember a Revelio page was here. Yep. This is gonna be a regular occurrence. It's just me going Revelio every fucking 5 seconds. Oh, who's that over there? Whoa! Okay, thanks, Peeves. Thank you, Peeves. I would not be able to survive 5 minutes in this fucking castle. It's just so. I couldn't do it. With all the fucking stuff about Peeves going on, I could. Peeves popping up at any minute, that would terrify me. Oh yeah, you can pet cats. I forgot about that. Because I tend to not do it in this game. No, I did. When I played this the first time, every cat I saw I would pet. But now I'm just over it. I'm like, oh, we're still doing that? Okay. And I just keep on forgetting it's a thing. Oh, let me get that. Hang on. Yeah. Right, let's go meet Professor Weasley.
What about
Oh,
the room,
Deke.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I can't wait to get the room requirement just because I love having magical creatures in there.
Oh,
when I found out, when I did
Deke.
the room requirement the first time, I thought I was going to pass out with happiness. It was like, oh my god, this is my dream. And it's a shame that a certain someone's bigotry has to overshadow what is essentially a dream come true for many of us.
Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Professor, I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
My dog's a bit out of sorts because my dad's in hospital right now. My teeth in hospital. He's gone to the hospital because he got stung by a wasp and the idiot decided to scratch it. Now I think he's got. I've had this before. It's called cellulitis. It's when dirt gets into a wound and then it gets infected. So I've had it before. Like, and what you do is, like, for example, say like I got bitten. This has only happened on my legs. But say like, I'm trying to find where I've been bitten. I got bitten on my hand yesterday. So that mark is where I was scratching it. But essentially, like, it doesn't happen obviously every time you scratch an itch. But if this has happened to me because I work with children a lot, I get germs underneath my nails. And especially, what more work? Because this happened when I was doing summer camp, so I was scratching, and obviously because I'd been working and picking up insects for the children and picking up flowers and bits of grass, you know what I mean, and being on the astroturf, which is full of those little black pebble things, I scratched it, and I think I was also wearing shorts, so it could have come from that as well. But anyway, point is, there's been a couple of times where it's happened where I've had a bite and I've scratched, usually on my leg, but you scratch it, and then it kind of swells up, and then like it starts to get like red all around it. So, and then like it really swells. And so what I've had to do in the past is, like, you know, you call up the whoever, the helpline, I don't know what they're called, but you call up like a doctor or a telephone nurse or something, and you just, what they usually suggest you do is you draw around your the ring, essentially. You draw like a permanent marker. You draw around the redness. So then if it comes under, like if it spreads, you can see how far it's spread. And if it's basically, they say if it spreads, then you need to go to a doctor and get some antibiotics because it's cellulitis, which I thought was like, I totally got cellulitis confused with something else. I think I got cellulitis confused with cellulite, because cellulite is like kind of on, you know, like your legs and your thighs and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a normal thing. It's like, you know, you put on weight, you lose weight kind of thing. Whereas cellulitis is bacteria getting in the wound and getting infected. And if it goes to your bloodstream, you are basically fucked. So, you know.
Professor Ronan did mention.
Anyway, enough talking about bacteria.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one.
Must I?
Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes.
Bitten again. Talking about getting bitten. I've been bitten again.
Professor. And Mr. Ollivander.
I'm just scratching it. I shouldn't scratch it after what I've just said. But
you've managed your classes well with a borrowed.
But I think my dad got stung by a wasp, so he's gone to the hospital, and hopefully they're gonna. Obviously, it's like an A&E thing. You go in, they'll have a look at you, and then they'll give you a prescription for something. But
can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
That's nice.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe
Sexy lady
used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with.
I was shouting that, I wasn't shouting that randomly.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
I don't have to ask these questions, but I felt like it.
Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman, and
I like the Ollivanders benefit from nepotism.
I would trust no one else.
Because it's a family trade, is nepotism. Right, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
Now, my first playthrough, I did this
perhaps
with
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Ono.
Natty. I did it with Natty my first playthrough, but
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Sorry, I really love Natty,
well
but
clear of any
Sebastian
of
is
Victor
just...
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his
I know, there's just something about
including his
Sebastian,
right-hand
and just
sword,
the chance to spend more
Theophilus
time with him is
Harlow,
always
if
good.
you can.
So.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
So I've got to do the assignment
The
before I
sooner you
go for
complete your
Sebastian.
work, the sooner
Great.
you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Nice. Where's she going? I have to know. I just like to follow people. I know how assignments work. I've played this, right. What I love is that Sebastian is actually in detention as we speak. And he's going to get out of detention. See, I'm technically doing him a favour. You done?
Do you have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The
I
mending
do
charm,
need to learn
Reparo.
Reparo, because...
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
I can do
Seems as if
Reparo.
that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As
I broke my
Professor
glasses
Weasley
frame
mentioned,
last
I am
year
not
at the
the
cinema.
only one who will be teaching
I
you
don't know
spells
how.
outside of
I
class.
was sitting
in
there
an
watching
effort to
Lord of the
catch you
Rings,
up
and I
with your
felt
peers.
like a thing,
number of your
but I thought, oh,
professors
that's
have
just my
agreed to
glasses
do so
sliding
as
down
well.
my nose.
But first,
So, like,
each shall
the
ask
lens
that you
was still
complete a
in
few
the frame. It's just the frame
preliminary tasks
cracked
to
in the
hone your
bottom.
magic. I have
And was
arranged some
essentially
for today. See them
just
through and then report
coming
back
apart.
to
So
me.
I was like, I had
We
to go
will have
repair
you
it.
casting Reparo
After,
in no
of course,
time.
I'd already tried with super glue, and of course I had to sit through 2.5 4-hour movies with the knowledge that my glasses frames were fucked, hoping that they would last me till the end of the Lord of the Rings marathon.
Why must I first complete tasks?
I don't know why
to
this
learn
occurred to me.
Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Cool.
I'll start
stuff.
on the task right away, Professor.
Right. Oh, come here.
Got it.
Oh, I need the flying page. Oh, it's in here. I remember. Yes. Open.
Flying page must be around here somewhere.
Where is it?
If only a new student would help.
Oh no, fuck you and your gobstone, you stupid bitch. That was a bit strong. I know, but I'm right.
Brilliant.
Her and her bloody gobstones can wait 5 bloody minutes. I'm sorry. Screw that girl and her stupid gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous.
I think also you had to find a
clearly know
Revelio
your
page,
way
but I
around
did it a
basic
minute ago.
charms.
It's the
Let
live
us give the old
fountain
mending
statue.
charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
It's like,
Yes, sir.
is it in the first book when they're doing Wingardium
Remember,
Leviosa and he's like,
your wand
the
is a
case of
conduit your magic.
something Baraffio, and then he accidentally summoned a buffalo. Oh, I was not paying attention to that, I'm sorry. Accidentally summoned a buffalo and it went to sound him. I don't know what the story was, but there was like an example that he used. Hello, someone was walking behind me not wearing their robes.
That's it. Very good.
That's odd.
If you would like to
Usually
practice
everyone's
mending
wearing
something, have a go
robes.
with that broken statue in the alcove.
Oh my gosh, you've broken the system. You're not wearing any robes. Everyone's wearing robes.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought.
Like, I think if you're on the
accurate when
PC,
lashed out.
you can, what's the word? You can do like a mod that makes all of the NPCs wearing like certain clothes,
Reparo.
like certain styles. You don't get that on PlayStation. That's pretty good. I'm impressed that girl managed to walk around without a robe on.
Nicely done. Works
That's
like
impressed
a charm,
me.
doesn't it?
She's the outlier. She's not wearing any robes. I mean, she's wearing her uniform, but she's not got the robe on. Interesting. The cloak. That's right. Summon that, please. There's a lot of side quests to do, but we've got loads of time. Oh, there she is again! Do you see what I mean? Everyone is wearing robes. She's not. Who is this girl? Why is this Gryffindor not wearing any robes? What makes her so special? What's going on?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
In triage, they think he might need to have an IV in.
What?
They did it last time, you know, when you got that bee sting. A drip.
Oh, he's not going to be here overnight?
Well, he might be, I don't know, it depends how long, or if he needs it.
You can't just give him antibiotics?
Well, that's what I was hoping, they'd just prescribe him some antibiotics, but I think the nurse said he might need the IV.
Oh, is he bad?
You've got to get, if
Hello, Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with almonds pies. My aunt introduced
Oh,
us
there
to
she
those
is.
years ago.
Again, she keeps on popping up.
Revelio.
A Rampagorn? No, got Sebastian, you flirty git. Oh my god. You all heard him, right? Fancy meeting you. Does he say that all the time? I don't remember him saying that before. Look at him. I wasn't sure about him, and then there's a quest later on that happens, and then I was sure about
Sebastian.
him.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. And
that reaction of Debbie Ryan, like,
is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
He talks like he wants to flirt with us, and I love it.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
See, now I can't stop thinking that they don't know what is in Gromit. It's so bad. Okay. See, I offered to go with my dad to the hospital, but I'm a little bit glad I didn't now, because if he's got to stay overnight, then I would be fucked, because I couldn't get home. See, I did tell him to go this morning, but no one listened to me. I did tell him to go to a walk-in centre this morning. Apparently Kira knew best. It's funny, I woke up, it was nearly midday, I woke up and I've gone to get my breakfast, and he showed me his arm, and I went, holy fuck. I was like, Jesus, Dad, it was bad. Okay, occasionally you do see people in their Quidditch clothes, never mind. I was thinking, you always see them with their school uniform on completely.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Oh, were
So
you?
am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking
Don't
of
make me
Weasley,
blush.
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Don't make me
That's
blush.
nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
He's so...
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Huh.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
See, love that. We've got that perception.
Librarian's bad side.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Oh, I?
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Of course you are.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
You know me, I've got to collect all my potion ingredients. Right. I didn't get any for him though. More lacewing flies. What? Whoa, I missed it.
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Oh.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Don't you? That sounds like something you would absolutely see every day at Hogwarts, to be fair. Did I collect those? I don't think I did. Because I don't want to stray too far, because if you stray too far...
Absolutely. France, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
Yeah, I'm nodding my head,
The letters
Jane.
of Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Forbidden Forest.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
See, knowing what's in the Forbidden Forest, I don't think that's
just past those
a
rooms
far stretch, to be honest. I don't think we should be in there. I want to be nowhere near the Forbidden Forest. Because there are spiders in the Forbidden Forest. There is actually an arachnophobia mode you can enable.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is.
One way to put it.
I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
He's flirting. He is definitely flirting, I'm sorry. The devs were like, there's no romance in this game, and it's like, well, what the fuck is Sebastian's role there? What the hell is he doing?
Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Aww. I'm sorry we can both see Thestral, Sebastian.
Mr. Moon!
I don't know why I'm apologising.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
Why am I apologising to him? He's not real. Oh, Mr. Moon.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Oh, he slipped something into his pumpkin juice, hasn't he?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What
He's drunk.
Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and
I actually have a toy Demi guys upstairs, and his name is Dougal.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A Demi guys? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Exactly. He's put something in that pumpkin juice. I just know that Sebastian and his twin, Anonymous, together.
Quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh, Sebastian. I feel so bad for him. Just knowing what's to come, I feel really bad for him. I love it. Quidditch season has been cancelled, but they're still wearing Quidditch robes.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Apparently the guy who voices Sebastian, this is like his first voice role, and I just don't believe that at all. I mean, I know it is his first voice role, but still, it's like, no way, dude.
Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village.
And what are you going to be
into
doing?
a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Someone's taking a nap on the floor over there. Like, what's going on?
Have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village, right. You see, I don't mind so much going to Hogsmeade, because that is like somewhere you'd want to go in a Harry Potter game, isn't it? But it's the other stuff that I don't enjoy. Like, I mean, not that I don't enjoy it, but do you know what I mean? It's like the other stuff, it's like, I just wish there was less of the other stuff going on. You know, like less of the other hamlets.
An inquiry.
Yes. Enchanted. Give me some books, bitch.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts, Professor
Or spellcrafts, that too.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it
I always wondered if you work at Hogwarts, you can't be. Could you be married?
But you will soon enough.
Because, like, I'm assuming you'd have lodgings in the castle, but then does your spouse also have lodgings in the castle? It's not like they can apparate in and out to go to work or stuff. Do they live in the
that is
like
where
where?
my
If you were married,
spellcraft's
like where is your
Stare
spouse
the
gonna live? I know they
course,
said that Professor Black
and
was
you could
married, but
so
it's like,
impress even Professor Weasley.
and like
That's certainly something to aspire
you get
to,
the
Mr.
vibe
Brown.
that he
I look
probably
forward to that
is
day.
not really at
And
home anyway.
I too
So
seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
nice.
A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Right. Okay. What do I need? Supplies. So purchase that. Oh, it's free. I've already got 47 coins.
If you're interested.
And then you look at how
take a
expensive
look
some of these
around
are, though.
at
That's
the rest of my
ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money.
Revelio.
Let's get our wand next, because that one's closer. Wand, Ollivanders. Well, unclaimed rewards. Ooh, search. Right, let's get our wand, and then we're going to end the stream after we get our wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Do all the Ollivanders have names beginning with G? Because, like, isn't the one in Harry Potter called Garrick Ollivander? I was going to call him Ollivander.
It's about time.
Ollivander.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly.
They're all a bit
come with
weird,
me.
these Ollivanders,
Let's
aren't they?
find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
I have to say, I haven't been to the Harry Potter studio in about 4 years, 4.5 years now.
10.5 inches?
But my favourite thing is when you get to the end of the tour and you get to go into the wand room. There's something really, really, really special about going into the wand room.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick. Well, I didn't do anything.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
No.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
But no, there is something really special about the wand room
worry.
at the Harry Potter studios because it's got the names of every single person who worked on the Harry Potter movies, so all of the actors who've been in all of the movies, and so like there's one for like literally every actor who's appeared in the movies. There's like one obviously for Dan, Rupert, Emma, Bonnie, Ivana, Gary Oldman's got one. You know, they've all got a box with their names on it.
Oh goodness.
Actually, I don't know if the boxes actually have wands in them, but there's essentially a wand box on the shelf for every single person.
This is proving to
and
be
it's just really
trickier
cool to
than I
see.
had anticipated.
And I loved looking at the different boxes and trying to search to see whose names I could recognise.
Perhaps you...
And there's just something really special about
Yes.
it. But yeah, I've spent a ridiculous amount of money buying wands. I've
Here,
got so many wands.
take it.
Oh, we can edit the wand. Right, what do we want? So that's... Right, okay, let's quickly figure out what our wand's going to be. Notched.
Curious indeed.
Classic. Soft spiral. Spiral. Stalk. That one's kind of like Deathly Hallows vibes. That one's actually also Deathly Hallow vibes.
How intriguing.
Natural. That one's kind of cool. I won't lie. That one's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. I kind of like... Was this one Soft Spiral?
Curious
I don't know if I like the Notch one so much. Classic. I mean, you can't really beat Classic, can you? Can't really beat the Classic. I'm very fond of this, though.
How intriguing.
I kind of like the idea of a black one. That's kind of cool. Spiral. I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Curious indeed.
Dark brown, pale brown. Oh, buffed. I'm not sure I like that one. Crooked spiral.
How intriguing.
Alright, you don't need to comment on every single fucking wand I choose, Jesus. Right. Kinda wanna go with this one, the classic black one, because then you can get a handle for it later on as well. Right, so we can have different types of wood. So we've got... I can't actually read what that one says. Alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, black walnut, cedar, cheddar, cedar? I don't know, cheddar. Cherry, chestnut, cypress, dogwood, ebony, elder, elm, English oak, fir, hawthorn, hazel, holly. I'm trying to think if my wand on Potmore is a holly wand. We've got so many different woods. Rowan, sycamore vine, walnut. I'm gonna go with a vine wood because that's what Hermione's is, and then we want to make it.
Curious indeed.
Can you imagine having a 14.5-inch wand? Bloody hell. I kind of want to go with like 11.5 inches, I think. And then slightly springy, sounds good. Swishy, flexible, quite bendy, fairly bendy.
Curious indeed.
I think supple, is supple good? Slightly springy, we'll go with slightly springy. And then we can choose what hair we want on it. So dragon heartstring that serves as the core of the wand, powerful magic. Unicorn, consistent magic. Phoenix, great range magic.
Phoenix feather, exceptionally rare.
Strong sense
and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Because that's what Harry had in his wand.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
I want to know how you're getting a heartstring out of a dragon. That just sounds a bit dodgy.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
I'm going to go with the dragon one. I think. So this is what our wand looks like. Vine, dragon heartstring, slightly springy, 11.5 inches. Let's buy it.
What do you think?
You can also get handles for them by like searching. So I like collecting my handles.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright.
But it's kind
and
of funny that in the actual universe of Harry Potter, you don't have to buy a separate handle. It comes with the wand. So it's...
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of...
I have to say, out of all the people in the Wizarding World, my favourite wand is probably, I mean, this sounds ironic because I've got Tina Goldstein's wand tattooed on me. But my favourite wand in terms of how it looks is Theseus's. Because Theseus has like a tortoise shell handle. And it's just kind of, it's very basic, but it's just really, really elegant looking. And I really like that.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
So that I also really like from Fantastic Beasts Dumbledore's first one, because it's got like runes on it. I really like that.
Particularly
as well.
in a moment of need.
Also Hermione's, I like Hermione's.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
Right, now we've bought our wand, we're going to leave that there. I knew today wasn't going to be a very long one because Twitch was down. So I'm just going to step out of your shop, sir.
Ravenna.
Yes, I'm going to step out of your shop. We've got our wand. So we're going to save and leave it there. I'm going to just double check quickly if we've got a handle. We don't. We need to start looking around for handles. But this is cool because you can kind of see... Oh, hello. You can't actually select that one yet, I don't think. Oh, I've accidentally stripped out of my clothes. My bad. But you can actually change. So like you could be wearing the uniform, but then you can change its appearance. So I've got like 6 of the same uniform. No, prefect. I think I'm wearing the prefect one. Okay, let's just kind of keep it to the prefect one. I think. How do I reset that? Yeah. And then you can also change how this looks. Look, you can actually have a different... That's quite a cool robe, I won't lie. Reset. It's quite cool. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Anyway. But it's quite cool. So like, for example, I could put on a pair of glasses, but then I could set the appearance so it looks like I'm not. So like, So for example, if I put these on, and then I decide, actually, I don't want her to look like she's wearing gloves, I can always say, she's not wearing gloves. So I'm still wearing the gloves, and I've got like the protection or the properties of the glove, but I'm not actually wearing the glove. I'm going to take the gloves off though, because I don't like wearing gloves. maybe in the winter. This is just a weird glove to wear. That looks like I'm about to go out and rape and murder someone. Right. And then obviously we're going to meet our flying mounts later. We're going to get a broom later. We're going to get some headwear. I don't want this on. I haven't picked up any glasses yet, have I? Oh, I have. I could be Harry Potter. Nice. Anyway. Just a bit of messing around. We've got to mess around sometimes. Right. So I'm just going to collect my reward while we're here. Because otherwise it's going to have big exclamation marks and we don't want that. Regalia spectacles, yeah. So we haven't actually unlocked half of these yet, which is nice. So we're 1% complete with the field guide. It's not looking good so far, is it? But yeah, you can unlock like these different appearances and it's quite cool. Quests, yeah. Oh yes, you can actually wear a mask. I think the one I came with gave you like a mask and some other stuff, I'm not sure though. Potion station, herbology station. So much we haven't done yet. It's quite extraordinary. Revelio pages. This is for Hogsmeade. I've also done a couple of Hogwarts ones. What's this? Ingredients? Yeah, it's kind of cool that you can just kind of collect all of these things. We haven't actually run into any enemies yet, have we? No, look, there's 69 enemy types, and I haven't run into a single one yet. There will be. And then you can have a look at your inventory. I like when we collect magical beasts, that's fun. So yeah, it's quite cool. I do like this system of the inventory. It's quite cool. Welcome to Hogsmeade. That's what I'm doing. What? Why did it not want me to click on that? That's so weird. Why did that not want me to click on that? I'm a bit confused. It's confusing. I don't know why that didn't want me to click on that, but alright. Like, can you imagine if it puts me back in the castle? I didn't actually read what it said, I just clicked on it. Can you imagine it puts me back in the castle? You're not doing this quest anymore. I think to be honest, it's probably auto-saved in Hogsmeade, so I could just reload it, but... I just want to see what this is done. It has literally put me right back here, are you serious? No, we're not doing all of that again. Okay, we were in Hogsmeade. I want to go back to Hogsmeade. Exploring. Yeah, we were exploring. But is that where we were? Because then I'll manually save it so that it picks up what we want it to. That's weird, isn't it? That's weird that it just did that. Because I deselected the quest, it was like, no, you can't come to Hogsmeade. They're like, you deselected the quest, it doesn't count. Anyway, once I've sorted this out, it should only take like 2 minutes. We're gonna log off. But yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be a very long stream today because Twitch was down for about an hour, which did not help. Like, I don't know what's going on with Twitch lately. I didn't know if it was just my internet being funny. And it's put me right back here. That's not what we want.
You down?
Nearly. Fuck me, woman. Jesus. Right, let's load and then save, because I do not want to be put here again. Right, that's the one we want. The one that says it's been 2 hours. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Once I've made sure we're in the right place. That's weird that it did that. That's a weird choice for a video game to do that. When you accidentally deselect the quest and it's like, no, you can't deselect, you're going back to where you were. That's weird. That is a weird choice. And I don't know why that's there. It's not the end of the world, because all we did was walk to Hogsmeade and then go into 2 shops, but still, it's the principle of it, so I don't want to do that again. I've got better things to be doing in my time. Hopefully I remembered the wand, because I don't want to have to go through that again. I wish the loading times, this is something I've noticed before, the loading times, I need them to be shorter. Like, I'm an impatient person. Right, okay, it has saved, I think. Not saved, it did save where we were before. I'm just gonna double check it's given us our wand. Yeah, that's our wand. Okay, good. So we'll save and we'll end. So let me just manually save it here. Good. You all saw it, we manually saved. Brilliant, thank you guys. I'll see you soon.